Sit down, please.
Yes, thank you.
Welcome. Good afternoon and introduce yourself first.
Good afternoon. My name is Yusuf Almuni. I am studying in Trunojoyo University, study program management, faculty economic and business.
Alright. Could you start by telling us a little bit about yourself and how your journey in technology began?
Sure, I grew up in a small town, and honestly, I didn't have access to many resources at first, but I was curious about how computer worked. I started by picking small issue for friends and family, and then curiosity slowly grew into about efficient and about development. Later, I studied computer at university, and that's where I realized I wanted to pursue a career in the field.
That's really interesting. So, from curiosity at home to a professional career, that's quite a leap. What do you think was the turning point that made you say, is it what I want to do for the rest of my life?
I think the turning point came during my second years of college. I joined a small team to build to form the local business. When I saw with people asking something, I helped about card. It was a powerful moment. It made me realize technology isn't just about coding. It's about solving problems in people.
Every journey comes with challenge. What were some of the biggest obstacles you faced, and how did you overcome them?
One big challenge was self-doubt in the beginning. I constantly compared myself to others, Muslim, summer, and faster. I had to remind myself that growth is personal and takes time. Another challenge was financial coming from modest background. I had to work part-time jobs and study, but in the long run, this challenges taught me resilience and time management.
That's powerful. Many of our viewers probably feel the same struggle right now. What advice would you give to someone who's just starting out and feels overwhelmed?
To say I've been afraid of what was small, breath big goal, intelligent step, and calibrate smell means, and most importantly, and don't compare your captor one to someone else's captor.
Now, let's talk about your career. You have worked with some interesting projects. Could you share what top really shaped your professional growth?
Of the most beginning project was developing a learning platform during the pandemic. Education was instituted and many students had no access to proper and our pin create a simple but effective platform where teachers could upload lesson and interact with the student. It wasn't perfect, but it reached thousands of students. That experience taught me that even small contribution can make big difference.
That's incredible. How do you keep yourself motivated in such a fast-changing industry like technology?
So that learning never ends. Technology evolves daily, so I read tech online course and surround myself with people inspire me. For me, motivation comes from curiosity and there's the contribution, something meaningful.
Let's shift a bit to the personal side. Outside of work, what activities or habits keep you balanced and energized?
I love reading, especially biographies. They give me perspective on how others overcame challenges. I also make times for physical activity like running, is clearing my head, and one habit and value in journaling. Writing down the motto help me stop bloated and grateful.
That's a great point. Gratitude and balance are often overlooked in career discussion. Do you believe success is more about hard work, luck, or balance?
Success is a myth. Hard work will to foundation balance, keep you consistent, and look is good what happen. When great person makes opportunity,
Thank you for sharing your story with me today. Before we wrap up, what's one piece of advice you would like our audience to take away from this conversation?
never underestimate small beginnings, whether in the small project, a short opportunity, or even a small step forward. It can lead to something bigger that suits your image. That learning, stay humble, and trust the process.
Beautifully said. Once again, thank you for joining me. And thank you to everyone who tuned in. Until next time, stay curious and stay inspired.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome.